Hey, are you waiting for something? If you're in a dry season in your life, then this video is for you. Maybe you're waiting for change, or you're waiting for love, or you're waiting for motivation, or you're just waiting for your life to take shape. Whatever it is, the waiting room can be an incredibly lonely place to be. Waiting can be an indication that you're grieving the past. You're grieving the way things used to be. It's like you're missing a part of yourself, or you've just totally lost your identity. So when we're grieving the past, we're actually longing for something or someone. And this sense of longing creates massive suffering. Suffering means stagnant or stuck. So, how do you get unstuck while you're in the waiting room? I'm going to share with you three ways that I've gotten to move out of the waiting room in my life when my past was reflecting to me that I was kind of losing my power. So, first one is letting go of the fantasy of happiness. It makes sense that when you're grieving, you're not really going to feel happy at this time. And love is absolutely still available to you while you're grieving. So letting go is painful, and the pain of the past can and does cause us to lose ourselves. So, how can we heal the pain of the past without losing ourselves? Taking time to think about the loss that is bugging you the most, and then allowing yourself to lean into the relief that things didn't go the way that you hoped that they would. There may be a hidden blessing but you're not allowing or honoring yourself to actually feel and receive that the way things worked out was actually for you and for your benefit. Gonna look at my notes here. So, number two is reclaiming the lost parts of you. Sometimes we get attached to people, events, and even circumstances as where we're getting our belonging, our value, and our worth. And this creates an identity for us that's attached to these people, places, or things. So when we go through painful losses, it's actually an invitation for us to step back into our own identity so that we're not standing in the light of someone else. And these losses are actually an invitation to get back into our own light, to get back into our own truth, our own worth, and our own value, because we are not meant to stand in somebody else's light. You're absolutely meant to shine your own. So when we go through these painful losses and we feel like we're losing our identity, we're actually losing what no longer serves us. And this opens us up and allows us to choose ourselves. So, number three, waiting indicates that you are not feeling seen. You're wanting to be seen so that you feel seen. What is it that you really want to be seen for? I have usually found in my life that when I'm not feeling seen, it's because I have this longing and this need for acceptance. It's really just wanting to be loved for just who you are. This is actually our child shadow coming up, trying to remind us to reconnect to them. They're actually wanting and begging and longing to be seen by us as worthy and valued and innocent, and they're really just wanting our love. Can you think of a time where you truly felt accepted and happy? And also where you felt really loved. I bet it's a time where you were being very honest with how you felt and you were being really honest in how you were sharing yourself and how you were showing up. You were just showing up free in your magnetic energy, in like the shamelessness, like the veil of all the masks had just been removed, and you were just allowing yourself to be fully seen for who you really are. Can you be open to see that it was your vulnerability? It was your heart that was being seen. You were being seen because of you. The other person may have been receiving it, but you were being seen as truly who you are. And that's what made it so special. It was you all along allowing yourself to be free in your expression that was creating this very meaningful connection. So if you could take a minute and honor yourself for a minute to see that it was really you all along. I'm wanting to send you, oh yeah, there was another part that I forgot that I wanted to add in there, and this was reclaiming the lost parts of you. So I think I did mention this, but this really is where we lose our identity when we stand in the light of someone else, where we think our value comes from outside of us, from a person, place, or circumstance. And that is when our child shadow really flares up and we feel this sense of longing because it's really our truth and our worth that our child is begging for us to step back into. So I just want you to know that this waiting season is really an invitation for you to return back home to your power and to your worth. And I wanted to send you so much love. Thank you for watching this video. And I hope you'll honor the longing and the call of your own precious inner child. See you soon.